Hey everyone, welcome back to Alleyways, or if it's your first time here, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and if you haven't already, please make sure to join the Alleyways family. Subscribe to my channel, give this video a big thumbs up, and turn on post notifications, not only so you know when I have new content, but also so I can include you in my subscriber shout out. This is my special way of thanking and acknowledging each and every one of you. I am going to be shouting out a very special subscriber at the end of today's video, so make sure you stay tuned until the end in case that's you. For today's video, our friend and member of the Alleyways fam, Makayla A, requested a how I curl my hair tutorial. So as you know, if you've been watching some of my videos, my hair pretty much always looks like this. This is a style that I do almost every single day of the week. It is so simple. You don't need any kind of special products or tools to do this. Makayla, thank you so much for requesting this video. I had a lot of fun doing it. Let's jump into the tutorial right now. All right, everybody, this is an old school YouTube setup. If you guys are on my computer, so sorry that the quality's not that great, but we'll still get this thing done. So everything that I use, this is super simple. I've already prepped my hair with the thermal styling spray. I use this one from number 4. It's really great. It doesn't have a ton of scent, and it seems to protect my hair really well because I also do highlight my hair, so I want to make sure that I'm always protecting it before I put heat to it. So I went ahead and just sprayed some all throughout my hair, and then the first thing that you're going to want to do is section your hair. So you just need a comb, a clippy, and then I literally use my grandma's hairspray. My grandma gets me this hairspray. It's the one that she uses. She gives me one every single Christmas. Yeah, buy to E. It's probably like a couple bucks. But I swear it's so good. It's super light and holds really well and doesn't like make your hair too crunchy. So sometimes, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I just start by sectioning my hair, and I go right along the top of my ears like this, just like so. And then I take my clippy and clip all of my hair right on top. And then I just brush out these sections because my hair has a tendency to get really tangly. So I make sure everything's brushed out really well. And then I'll link all of these things in the description box down below that I'm using. I use this super cheap Conair curling iron. This is what I use all the time. Meredith had one and I used it all the time, so she made me buy my own because she got tired of me using it. So I got my own. It's the 1 1/4 inch barrel. Like I said, I'll have it linked. And then I just grab small sections from these sections, like about this big, and I take the curling iron and I hold it straight up and down and clamp a little further down from the root, and I curl all the way through to the end. And I don't hold it for that long because I want it to be really nice and kind of like loose, just like that. And I always curl away from my face. So I hold the iron straight up and down, get about 2 inches away from the root, curl up, and just slowly twist and pull more of the hair into the iron, and then release it down. And I just try to like flutter the clamp open and closed as I release the hair so nothing snags. So again, I pull the hair out to the side, I hold the iron straight up and down, clamp a couple inches away from the root, and then I flutter the clamp here as well and just curl away from the face. And I do mine all the same direction. I know there's a lot of people that alternate one away from the face, one to the face, so the curls kind of bump up against each other and don't all come together in one piece. I think that creates a little bit more body, but this is just how I do it. I brush it out and try and separate them. We'll do that in a minute once we're done with this section, and I'll show you. So same thing here. Yeah, just like constantly fluttering the clamp so nothing gets too stuck, and fluttering it as we release the hair. And so I'll finish up this section and then we'll come back for the next one. Okay, so I just finished this bottom section. This is what it looks like. So now what I'm going to do is, while the curls are still warm, I am going to spray them. And I don't use too much. I don't want it to be too sticky. It's a really fine mist hairspray. And then I'm actually not going to shake them out yet because I want them to, my hair doesn't like to hold a curl traditionally, and even though I like it to be really loose and kind of wavy, I'll wait until all of my hair is done and then shake it out, because it just seems to like let it lasts longer. So I'm going to let it completely cool and then we'll shake it out in a little bit. So next section I take is like right from the middle of my forehead, and I'm not super clean with my sectioning. I know some other people are, but I just kind of horseshoe around my head, and then make sure that when you are doing the section, pull up the sides nice and tight so you don't have any pieces hanging down that are going to be hard to grab. Then I clip you this up, and we're just going to repeat the exact same process on this section. So I'm going to brush everything out really nice, and then I'm going to start taking sections, and my sections are about 2 to 3 inches around my head. So like 2 inches here, 2 inches here, 2 inches here. And then we're just gonna do the same thing. Pull that hair straight out and curl it away from the face. Flutter the iron, and I go all the way through the ends. If you want a really beachy look, sometimes I leave the ends out and leave them straight, but that's not like my traditional look, I guess. So we got another about a 2-inch section. Sometimes if the sectioning isn't clean, I'll brush it just to help, because we don't want to have, my hair's naturally super straight and we don't want to have any like twiggy pieces. So I left that piece out, and it's going to be a little twig, so I'll have to go back and grab that in a minute. And everybody's hair is different. You might have to section differently. You might use different products. This is just what I do, and I'm not a professional hairstylist, not a professional makeup artist. I'm lucky that I get to work with some really great professionals. Matt Smith is my absolute favorite hairstylist. He is my go-to. He is at, I believe, Matt Smith Beauty on Instagram, and he has so much great hair content. So if you're looking for a pro, that's my recommendation. But yeah, this is just my process. Thank you, Makayla, for requesting this video. So I'm gonna go and finish this section. We have 2 more sections, and then we'll be done. And the very last thing I'm going to do is my hair secret, so don't miss it. All right, our second section is done. We've just given it a nice light spray. So now for the third section. What I do for my third section is go to the corners of my forehead here. Basically, the only thing that's not in this third section are our money pieces or our face framing pieces. So I go to the corners of my forehead, grab these pieces that are like our bangs, and I pull those out and clippy them up and leave everything else out in our section to be curled. And then I comb all this out, curl it away from my face. Same exact process, which I won't show you so you don't get bored. We'll come back for the money pieces and then my hair secret. Only the money pieces are left. Okay, I'm gonna spray our third section, and now I normally part my hair in the middle. So I take these pieces and kind of just shake them and let them fall where they want to. I'll correct anything that looks a little too wonky. And these pieces are the most important to make sure that you have treated with thermal protectant. These pieces around your face are the ones that take the most abuse and really need the most TLC. Although all of our hair deserves TLC, really. So what I do is I just take these front pieces. So you can see I kind of have 2 pieces here. And depending on how I feel, today I'm just gonna take each chunk and I pull it away from my face and hold the iron straight up and down again. And I really make sure to flutter the iron really quickly. And then I leave the tail end out, just like that. So on the front pieces, I do leave the end out. I like for them to fall really nice and straight and be nice, these nice face framing pieces. So we're gonna do that again. So I'm gonna turn to the side, I pull it away from my face and then hold the iron straight up and down. And then you see I just leave this little tail out and then pull down. So right now, I'm gonna let everything cool. I'm gonna spray everything. I'll come back, shake it out, and then reveal the secret. Okay, I've given my hair just a little bit of time to cool. Now you can see I just run my fingers through my hair and I pull the curls back in the direction that we curled them. So pull and twist them away from the face just to shape them a little bit, separate them. And then I turn my head upside down once and shake it. Shake it at the roots. Flip it. Tousle the roots like this. And we can continue to shape it as we go. This looks good to me right now. Here is the secret. Halo hair extensions. I traditionally, whenever I'm on YouTube, am wearing a halo. This one is one that I got from Hidden Crown, HIDDEN space crown, CROWN. And I matched myself online. I've had a halo hair extension before. So basically, a halo is a hair extension that is on a fishing wire like this. And to install a halo, here's what you do. You just take a section of your hair like a horseshoe, all the way around, like this. And I hold this up with one hand, like so. Take my halo hair extension, and then pull the section that we just created through the halo and put the fishing wire down on your head like this. Then we're gonna release the hair and pull everything over it. Okay, so I just dropped my halo in. It really is that simple. And you want to make sure if you're installing a halo, look, you can see a little gap right here. So what Hidden Crown recommends is that you take your brush and brush in the direction of the hair from your part to start pulling the hair over that fishing wire to conceal it really well, just like so. And then personally, I always like to check the back. I can feel right here that there's not enough hair going over the weft. So I just will pull some of my hair out and through anywhere where I feel like it needs to be concealed a little bit more, just like so. And with that, I'm gonna brush through once more to make sure everything looks very nice and blended. And I just curl this halo in the same way that I do my hair. So it comes with a little hanger, and I hang it up just on a doorknob, and I sit down and I just curl the hair away from the face as the halo would lay on me. And that, my friends, is how I do my hair. So I'll just kind of play with it a little bit, make sure everything looks really kind of nice. Sometimes I might take the hair that's back behind the fishing wire and just tease it a little, just to create a little volume and to make sure it really doesn't start to lay right next to that wire and create like a crease, if you will. But yeah, that's it. Let's go shout out some subscribers. Thank you all so much for taking the time to watch this video. Special thank you to my live chat crew who is here with me. If you are looking for an awesome community of people, please join us. I premiere videos Wednesdays and Sundays at 8 p.m. Central, and we are always here in the live chat talking. We would love to have you be part of our live chat crew. A special thank you to Makayla who requested this video. Makayla, thank you so much. I'm so glad you're part of the fam. And a big shout out to Lady Peach. Lady Peach, you're kind of new to the Allee-Ways fam, and you were just so sweet in leaving comments on some of my videos and said you wanted a shout out, and that just made me so excited. That really truly made my day. Your kindness touched my heart. Thank you so much for just being so awesome. I'm so lucky that you're part of this family. I'm so lucky to have all of you. I love you more than I can say. Everything from today is in the description box down below. If you have any questions, please let me know. And until then, y'all, can't wait to see you next time right here on Allee-Ways. Bye!